Hello, I'm going to present for you a different way of communicating than nodding and shaking your head. Learning simple French exercises that could come in handy when traveling and visiting France or any other French-speaking place. Imagine that you've just landed in Paris and you want to find a place to eat, as well as finding a cab to drive you to the Hotel Paris. So the theme of this video is how to communicate, what to say to a waiter, how to ask questions when pointing them out, express yourself polite and nice. First off, when you found a restaurant, there is this one word you can use that says a lot. The word for something, an indirect object. This word is ideal for sentences like I want this, I want that, how much is this, how much is that. The word ça, this, that, which literally means this or that. But ça is the masculine form of the word, set is the feminine. Later I will come closer with that topic. The French are very polite when they speak, and why wouldn't you be too if you knew the words? Being polite makes you sound more serious and doesn't ridicule whoever you're speaking to. The most common polite sentence is s'il vous plaît, please, or in a more direct translate, if you please. Now imagine you're at the counter of the restaurant and you see this very nice cupcake. You could have their attention by saying bonjour, good day, or salut, hello. If you still don't have their attention, simply say excuse-moi, excuse me. Now that you got the counter person's attention, just point at the cupcake and say ça, s'il vous plaît, this, if you please. And right off you got yourself a cupcake and maybe a smile too. Now that you realize that you're hungry, you want to buy a dish to eat also. A dish in French is plat. You'll notice that I didn't pronounce the T at the end of a word. If a word ends with a consonant, it will not be pronounced, except for these letters. Once you found the dish you want, you use the same method. Get their attention, c'est plat, s'il vous plaît. This, that dish, please. Why not add coffee into the mix? Un café aussi. This, that coffee also. Usually, the E at the end of the word will not be pronounced, but an E with either a grave accent or an acute accent will both be pronounced at the end of a word. You now know the basic of wanting something while being polite, but to gain respect, you want to use nouns of either yourself or them. Polite word for you is vous. It exists the word toi, which has the same meaning, but is used among friends and buddies. Instead, use the word vous. You suddenly have an urge to want something, so you have to use the word want. But to express yourself correctly, you'll want to say I want, je veux, I want. Notice the EU becomes the So, in a polite, correct way to say I want this dish is je veux ce plat. And if the waiter points at the wrong dish you're pointing to, you could shake your head, or you could say je ne veux ce pas, I don't want that dish, and correct him by pointing at that other dish and say je veux ce plat with a more objective tone. Same thing if you want coffee. Je veux ce café. I want that coffee. Let's try to end the sentence with when you want somebody to do something for you with s'il vous plaît, please. Then again, you feel kind of tired after being on a plane, which you don't want to discuss the dishes by the counter and simply want the menu instead. Menu alone is carte, but the menu is la carte. Notice the la input for directly pointing out an object. So you sit down at the table while the waiter looks at you. You simply say je veux la carte, s'il vous plaît. I want the menu, please, followed by a smile. In French, word can be masculine or feminine. For masculine words, by directly pointing out, is the word le. Feminine is la. These two words, if you haven't noticed, are French for the in English. And as said before, ça is masculine while set is feminine. Then you ask yourself, how can you tell? Well, many words ending with an E is a feminine word, but really not all of them. Or neither, most of them. You've had plenty of coffee now and is craving water. Water in French is eau. Objective water is originally la eau, but the Frenchmen don't like two vocal letters in the end of the first word and the beginning of the next word, so they put them together and add an apostrophe, l'eau, water. Je veux une eau, s'il vous plaît. I want a water, please. By the way, une is feminine for a. Of course, people don't say a water, but it's translated into that. An example by using a masculine word. Je veux un café, s'il vous plaît. I want a coffee, please. Une is masculine for a. Now that you have enough liquids for a week, you might think about the bill. L'addition. The bill. The same sentence as before. Je veux l'addition, s'il vous plaît. I want the bill, please. Or, if you're in a rush, l'addition, s'il vous plaît. The bill, please. There will usually be taxis lined up outside the airport, so finding one shouldn't be hard. You just simply say to the driver, Je veux aller à l'hôtel Paris. I want to go to the Hotel Paris. And the driver will understand and drive you safely to the hotel. After your journey, it's always appreciated by saying Merci beaucoup, thanks very much, and off you go.